Good evening, Taurus, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay, Taurus, what I like to do for you this evening is to give you a soul mission type reading. In this reading, I'm going to cover what you came here to express as well as to share, what you came to heal, and then I'm going to move on and discuss a few obstacles that many of you might be up against and the lesson that you need to kind of embrace here particularly during this time period in question. So Taurus, this reading is mostly suitable for those of you who have this sense of longing, who feel that you, even though you're here on earth, you never felt that you really belonged here. Okay? And one plausible explanation for why you might be feeling this way, ladies and gentlemen, is that you might be a starseed soul. But what is, in fact, a starseed soul? A starseed soul is simply an old soul who has incarnated to other areas in the universe before actually coming here on earth. Okay, which is why you might feel a sense of restlessness. Okay, rest assured, Taurus, that this reading may not and will not resonate with each and every one of your souls here. Okay, but if it does, be sure to give this reading a big thumbs up and take a few moments to subscribe if you've yet to subscribe. Okay, so what I like to do is just to shuffle up these oracle cards just to see what message spirit will want to share in regards to this subject matter under discussion. So, Spirit, what message is what you have for me to share with Taurus? And Taurus, this reading is valid from now until the end of this year. So, to give you some time to play with, okay? All right, let's see what we have. All right, Taurus, I'm going to go on and get started with looking at the cards that fell to the bottom of the deck here. Okay, I'm going to select three. So let's start with the first one here. We have the Well and Orca Elders. This card is all about sharing your song. It's all about frequency of sound, diving deep. So what does that mean? Okay, I'll tell you. So with this card, it certainly shows that because the Orca Elders as well as the Well, they have offered us so much love and brought so much love to this planet. So much so that they're telling you, Taurus, that it's time for you to surrender to your truth. It's time that you release fears, any doubts and worries that seem to be holding you back here. The orcas are telling you to allow others to see your truth, who you really are. I feel that a lot of you have been bottling up your feelings, and particularly this is something that might challenge you, particularly during this time period in question. Stop bottling up your true feelings, okay? And surrender your comparison to others. You know, your soul has its own path, okay? Don't limit yourself by simply comparing yourself to others, okay? Everyone has their own path to take here. All right, let's look at your next card here. I said I would select three. We have We the Hawthorns. This card is all about deep love. It's all about mother's milk. It's all about Taurus, birth as a portal here. So with that said, this card is suggesting here that it seems that when it comes to birthing thing, it tends to bring about new life here. So you are here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm kind of getting here. This is kind of suggesting to you that you are, or you need to comfort, or to support, or in fact to mother others here due to the feminine aspect of this card here. Okay, it's also suggesting that you embrace a transformation that looks like is about to come about here because you guys are about to go through a metamorphic type phase here. And despite struggle and chaos, ladies and gentlemen, this card certainly assures you that all will end well. But you just simply need to just keep an open mind here as you see here. You see that this door is open. So keep an open mind. All right? Let's look at your next card here, ladies and gentlemen. You have called. Okay? This is all about souls, gifts, and training. And this card is telling you that it's certainly time to really step up your game here. It looks like that you guys have been perhaps resting on your laurels a little bit. So this card is telling you it's time to step it up. It's time, it looks like that the spirits wants you to know that one of your reasons for coming here to Earth is that you wanted to grow. And this card is asking you to change your perspective on how you view things, okay? It's calling for you to trust your instincts a bit more. Because I feel that some of you really are very passionate about a project, or it could be any type of, it could even be a new relationship here, okay? Or a new job. This card is asking you to embrace it now. Take a leap of faith. Take a risk. Because your gods certainly are, in fact, with you. And it's time that you think big here. It's time that you put yourself in position to be more visible to the world. It's time that you open up, Taurus, so that you can be seen here. It's time that you come out of the background here. It seems that a lot of you are fearful of getting in the spotlight I'm kind of getting here. Okay? So let's look at your soul gift, ladies and gentlemen, and that includes what you really came here to express as well as to share. Okay? Wow. You're not for everyone, Taurus. This card is asking you to embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. Okay? And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, this card is certainly telling you that it's time that you, once again, you understand your truth here. Okay? Understand that you certainly cannot please everyone. And even though you might be compelled to try to constantly help people, self-love is very important. So this card is asking you to try to make some effort and surrendering the habit of trying to please people and know your worth. Okay? And you don't have to convince anybody of this. All right? Because you yourself know your own worth. All right? So let's look at your, what you came here to truly heal, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? You have inner earth. This card is certainly telling you that whatever challenges that you're going through, you're going to survive this. And new solutions and beginnings will, in fact, emerge. So this, tells you that it's time to stop worrying. So you're going to certainly overcome an obstacle here. And you came here, ladies and gentlemen, it seemed to kind of change the way you do things. And this card is really asking you to make some effort and really embracing change here. You came here to just heal your perspective on things. I'm kind of getting from this card. And rest assured, you chose this path. This is a path that you made with God before incarnating here to Earth. All right? So let's move right along and look at what you came here to learn. All right? Wow. Weight of the world. Boundaries. Let it go. It's not yours to carry. You certainly came here to know that you're not God here. You came here to set boundaries, to let go of things that no longer serve you, to stop acting like you're some type of a mater in some sense, because burdens of others is certainly not yours to carry. Okay? You have to, find your own strength and attend to your own needs here. And it's easy for you to constantly care about other people, but you have to focus a bit more on yourself, Taurus. Okay? You have to attend to your own needs first. And the spirits here, they're really kind of thanking you for really having this feeling of caring for others here. But sometimes you get taken advantage when you constantly be this way. Okay? So establish boundaries here is key, or establishing, boundaries is key in all of your situations, specifically your romantic situations. Okay, let's move on and see what might challenge you or be an obstacle for you from now until the end of the year. You have big picture thinking. Wow, this is Pleiades energy. It's all about visionary and inspired type ideas here. So it seems to me that your obstacle, as this card is clearly indicating, is that you're having a hard time really seeing the big picture in situations here. You're overthinking things. You need to really take your hands off it and let go and let God. This card is also telling you, too, that it's really never late for you to learn. Okay? You are, in fact, a visionary from mankind. And you are here to really propel people forward, ladies and gentlemen. You are certainly a dreamer as well as an inventor. So you need to go with your passion. Be a leader, ladies and gentlemen. And I can't stress it any more than what I have already. You need to trust in your intuition a bit more. All right? So let's look at what your soul is really urging you to do, particularly during this time span in question here. We have the blue flame. And this is all about spontaneous awakening, activation, and it's telling you it's integration time, ladies and gentlemen. So, with that said, you have come. It seems that also have come here to use your psychic gifts or to awaken them if they are presently lying dormant. I don't feel that they are. I think you are getting impression. You're gonna find that your intuitive faculties will be very much heightened during this time span in question. Don't go against it. Okay? It is also quite plausible that you've seen like I said, many of you are already seeing your intuition heighten. Okay? And it could be coming through dreams that you may be having, or just you just feeling or sensing signs here. So this card is asking you to stay a bit more grounded. Try to be a bit more centered. Okay? So, in conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to just leave you with a message from Spirit to guide you on your soul's journey. Okay? So, I'm going to go on and just shuffle up my postcard here to see what final message Spirit would like to share with you in regards to the subject under discussion. Okay? So, Spirit, what final message would you like me to share with Taurus? All right. Let's see what we have. All right. Dearest you, sometimes it's wonderful to give, but there are times you might find yourself overgiving. Now might be a good time to check in and see where you might be cutting off the flow of abundance. Let others give to you, even if you are more comfortable being generous and being the giver, the healer, the rescuer. In the art of living, we sometimes overlook an important skill: receiving gracefully and with gratitude, without diminishing yourself or trying to deny vulnerability or bring in an agenda of equality to it. Receiving is hard for some people, maybe you. You do not need a this for that in your exchange with others. You are doing good in the world. Let the world give back and support you. Then you could give up the old stories that you have convinced yourself that you must do everything alone with no help. Let your well be filled. We all love you so, so much. And so shall it be. All right, Taurus, this is a very encouraging message, okay? Be sure to like and share. If you've yet to subscribe to my channel, please take a few moments to press that subscription button. And if you'd like to have a more personal reading, the information will be provided in the description box as to my contact information. I look forward to hearing your comments and do enjoy your day. Thanks a lot.